Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me Pooja Training Wali from Rehan AI Teachers Training Best 21. Hope you all are doing well. Today I am going to talk with ChatGPT about such an interesting and inspiring topic, that is how to develop a reading habit and expand your mind. So let's start our conversation with ChatGPT. Hello, how are you?
Hey, I'm doing really well, thank you. How about you? What's going on today?
Yes, I am good, and today I have another topic in which I have to talk, and the topic is how to develop a reading habit and expand your mind.
That's a great topic. Yeah, there's a lot you can unpack, like starting with small goals, choosing books that really interest you, or even making reading a daily ritual. What angle are you thinking of focusing on?
Yes, I have many questions regarding to it. So my very first habit important in today's fast-paced world.
That's a really insightful question. I mean, even though everything's so fast paced, reading gives you a chance to slow down, reflect, and really engage your mind deeply. It helps you process complex ideas, improve focus, and kind of keep a sense of depth in a world that often skims the surface.
Okay, okay. Tell me that how can reading regularly help in expanding their knowledge and thinking?
Yeah, absolutely. So when you read regularly, you're exposing yourself to all kinds of perspectives, ideas, and fields you might not encounter otherwise. It builds vocabulary, critical thinking, and even empathy because you're stepping into other people's worlds. So it's like a mental workout for your mind.
Okay, suppose if one person want to start their reading habit, so how much time he or she should give to reading at the beginning?
That's a great question. I'd say start small, maybe 10 or 15 minutes a day. Keep it consistent so it becomes a habit, and then you can build up. Even a short daily practice adds up really quickly.
So you mean that we should start with a short time, about 10 to 15 minutes, but we should do reading at regular basis. We should be consistent. Is it?
Exactly, yeah. Consistency is key. So even if it's just those 10 or 15 minutes every day, as long as you stick with it, it'll grow and your reading habit will really take shape.
Okay. Okay, tell me, what are the first steps to building a consistent reading habit?
Is really setting a specific time each day, like after breakfast or before bed, so it becomes a routine. Then pick a book or genre you actually enjoy so you stay motivated, and then just track your progress. Like keep a simple reading log or set little milestones so you can celebrate as you go.
Okay, so if you make a small reading goals, so how can setting these goals make a big difference in our life?
Yeah, setting small goals really helps because it makes the whole process feel manageable and achievable. When you hit those small milestones, you build confidence, you create momentum, and before you know it, you're reading regularly and really expanding your mind.
Okay, okay. Can you types of the books that are best for beginners to develop their interest in reading?
Eleanor Oliphant is completely fine by Gail Honeyman, The Number One Ladies Detective Agency by Alexander McCall Smith, and The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Each of these has a clear, engaging style that keeps new.
GPT, there was an internet issue, therefore your voice stuck in between the lines you were talking about. So can you please repeat it again?
Of course. So, some great books for beginners to spark their interest in reading include The Alchemist by Paulo Coelho, The Giver by Lois Lowry, Eleanor Oliphant is Completely Fine by Gail Honeyman, The Number One Ladies Detective Agency by Alexander McCall Smith, and The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Each one is really engaging with a style that pulls you in from the start.
Okay, ChatGPT, as we know that this world is going very fast, and this modern era of science and technologies have many ebooks, audiobooks. So, what do you think that how they can support a reading habit?
Yeah, that's a fantastic point. I think ebooks and audiobooks are amazing because they give you access anywhere on the commute, before bed, or while you're doing other tasks. So they make it easier to fit reading into a busy day, and you can still absorb stories and ideas just in different formats.
Okay, tell me about some common challenges in reading.
Yeah, definitely. So some common challenges are things like distractions, phones, social media, just a busy schedule, feeling too tired at the end of the day, or even not knowing what to read next. So it's often about managing time and setting up a routine that works for you.
Okay, so how can one stay motivated to read every day?
Yeah, staying motivated often comes down to variety and making it enjoyable. You can set fun challenges like a reading goal, join a book club for community, or even keep a list of books you're excited to read. And remember, it's okay to take breaks. Just keep it fun and flexible.
All right. My next question is about environment. That what do you think? What role does environment play in building a reading habit?
Oh, that's a really good point. I think environment is huge. Having a calm, quiet space free from distractions really helps you focus. Even things like comfy seating, good lighting, or a cozy corner can make reading feel more inviting and help you stick to it.
Okay, what do you think that does reading improve our creativity and imagination? If yes, then how?
Oh, definitely. Reading is like a workout for your imagination. When you dive into stories or different worlds, you visualize things, you see new possibilities, and you start making creative connections. So the more you read, the more you kind of expand that inner world.
Exactly. So my next.
Of course. Go ahead. I'm ready for your next question. What else would you like to dive into?
My next question is, what is the impact of reading on vocabulary and communication skills?
That's a great question. So, reading regularly really expands your vocabulary because you encounter new words in context, and that helps you understand them better. Plus, as you see different writing styles, you pick up on more nuanced ways to express yourself, which boosts your communication skills.
Okay, what do you think about parents and teachers, how they can encourage reading among students?
Yeah, that's really important. Parents and teachers can set a great example by reading themselves, but also by making reading fun, like reading aloud, choosing diverse books, or tying stories into real life topics, and just celebrating small reading milestones so kids feel proud and encouraged.
Okay, ChatGPT. Now, I would like to wind up this conversation, but before ending it, I would like to give a message to my audience regarding to our topic, that how they can develop their reading habit, how they can become a consistent and do reading regularly and expand their mind.
Absolutely. So, to my audience, I want to say this: developing a reading habit is a journey. Start small, just 10 or 15 minutes a day, and stay consistent. Find books that excite you, create a peaceful reading space, and remember that every page you turn opens up a new way of thinking and a broader mind. Happy reading.
Okay, ChatGPT, I am feeling very glad to have this conversation with you. I am very, very thankful for your time, for your knowledge that you share with me. Right now, I am very acknowledged about how ChatGPT can expand our mind. So, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge, and inshallah, we'll meet you very soon. Take care and goodbye.
Thank you for the kind words. It's been a real pleasure. Take care of yourself, and I look forward to our next chat. Goodbye.
Okay, thank you. So, guys, this was my today's session with ChatGPT, that how we can develop a reading habit and how we can expand our mind. I hope you all enjoy this session, and be consistent in your reading, and make it as a habit in your life, and be positive, be happy, keep growing, and keep learning, and also stay connected with me for new upcoming sessions. Inshallah, we'll meet you very, very soon in another session. Till then, Allah Hafiz.